Hi there. Do you use Microsoft Teams and Atlassian apps like Jira, Confluence, and others as part of your day-to-day? Well, this video is for anyone who wants to see how you can integrate them to be better together at scale across an entire organization. Today, I'm going to cover two key things: how you can have teams that get created automatically, having then apps like Jira, Confluence, and others from Atlassian pre-added to them to make it easy for your colleagues to collaborate, and also how you can do that at scale using then the Microsoft Graph APIs so people never even need to click Create Team. Let's check it out. The first example is you can see this is a team where I have my Jira Cloud tab app open. I can go through, I can update statuses, see what's assigned to me or my colleagues. I could go through and I could click on the Confluence page, get some knowledge, or even chat about the Jira issues directly in the context of this channel. However, the best part is I never needed to actually click Add Jira Cloud, because if I go over, you'll see this is where we have a custom template. When I click on Create Team, you can see there's teams from scratch, but Microsoft Teams provides the ability to create a custom template. In this example, it's our finance ops. Use Atlassian and Microsoft tools together. This organization uses both Atlassian and Microsoft tools, and you'll see this template now has channels and also then apps like Atlas, Confluence, and Jira Cloud that will automatically be added when a user selects this custom team type. Where this gets created is you will need to be an admin within Microsoft Teams from the Teams Admin Center. This is where under the Teams section, you click on Team Templates, and you have the ability to create a template. Here's my finance ops team that I created earlier, but when I click Edit, you could create a brand new one, or in this example, I could go through and add in some additional apps. So for example, I might also want to make sure people have access to Trello, and just like that, I can click Apply. Now, anytime a team gets created, it will automatically add in these 4 apps. What if, though, you don't want users to manually create teams, you want to automatically create teams for users? This is where the Microsoft Graph APIs will allow you to do that at scale. Let's check it out. What I can do is from the Microsoft Teams documentation, make sure you've read the Create Team documentation around the permissions that you'll need, as well as also then some of the examples. In the interest of time, let's jump straight into it. And what I'm doing is I'm using the Microsoft Graph Explorer, but you would use any API request and posting service that you choose. For example, this is where I'm just going to be using the Graph Explorer because it makes it easy to show. Now here, I'm going to do a post request to create a team. The example documentation shows templates. What I've done is I've given you an example of how we would do that for the Atlassian apps, where we're going to be creating, right now it's display name, we'll call this mobile dev team. It's got a description, and the most important part is we've got a channel in there called dev. So for our mobile dev team, we want to give them Jira and Confluence. Again, you could add in more Atlassian apps, and then we also want to make sure that the app is installed. So details and the examples for this are on the blog page. And if you're watching just the video, make sure you check out the comment section where there's details to be able to get access to the sample. When I go ahead and press run, what this will do is says accepted. That's what we want to see. When I go back to Microsoft Teams, this is where I now have that brand new mobile dev team. Now you might say, well, hang on a second, those apps aren't there. This is where what I'm going to do is pause for just a few moments. It does take a few seconds for it to all get provisioned. I'll be back in just a moment. And just like that, we now have the template finished being provisioned. And you can see that we have the Jira Cloud app, the Confluence app have been pre-installed. If I go to my dev channel, I've got now that Confluence and Jira app ready to be set up. This is easy to be able to roll out to users across your organization and also at scale. Thanks very much.